Ngenyam, Chief Mbakwa the fifth of Acha-Tugi village. All papa, all mommy, all brothers, all sisters, all picking them were the day for this house. Good morning. And may God a bless una. Today, we go here with history lesson number 106. History lesson 106. And as we know, we believe for this time because na God a maker make it be so. Therefore, we go start this history lesson with a word of prayer. We word of prayer be say we thank God, say we put we for leave up till this moment. It give we waiting for talk, when a true talk at this particular moment, so that all we go fit know we truth about we village as it be stated for we as people where they know the history they tell we, and as people the way they write documents about the history they tell we. So like this word of God where when I see them for here, like Queen Esther for Bible, God don't make them say, now we time this for talk the truth, for save we village from the hands of evil spirits, from the hands of men of the underground, from the hands of dubious people. Now the time this way God make them, make we stay in the truth and talk about the truth about we village. We thank God and we ask Him for protect we, because this war where we fight, it be war where medicine day inside, spiritual powers the day inside. We ask God, say, we fight, we keep, we make, we fight them now, na He lead them. Now with the spirit, God is spirit, where we fight this fight today, the fight of truth for keep Tugi people together, for keep Acha people together, for keep Acha-Nja people, Tugi people together. Now we pray this for God to make it protect we. Amen. Now, my country people them, when I look for this picture where they above, this picture now one of two pictures where we go talk about Martin Asanga, Billy Ataga. The question now, who be Asanga Martin Ataga Billy? We go answer this question in batches of three points, so that any man will not get good network, he go fit the load the short answers. So, who be Martin Asanga? Make I read the full names. Who be Martin Ataga Billy Asanga? And the answer is start now. Martin Ataga Billy Asanga na son for Pa Lucas Tebo Asanga, where he died, put Martin like a chop chair. So Martin na grandson for Pa Asanga G. Martin it take over from his papa, Pa Lucas Tebo Asanga, like family head, and Martin like family head, he operates like quarter head as Chief Andreas Mbakwa be appoint his papa. He one die, he leave the chair for his son Martin Asanga, like quarter head. And so Martin Asanga, he be quarter head under two chiefs for Tugi. First, he be quarter head under Von Abraham Chick, Mbakwa the third. He be quarter head under Von Wilson Muno Mbakwa the fourth. And he be quarter head under Von Evans Timo Mbakwa the fifth. Sorry, I be make mistake. So when I don't hear talk say, Martin Ataga Billy Asanga, he served like quarter head under three of we funds. Von Bakwa the third, Von Bakwa the fourth, Von Bakwa the fifth. From the official records where we get them, we will give una some information them from official records where we look them from 1965 to 2022 when Martin died. They born Martin around 1961-62. He died for 2022. So he one die, he died for the early 60s. Wait till we see him inside the various records about Martin Ataga Billy Asanga. Number one thing where we find him about Martin, na say, he be take the West Cameroon Gazette of 1965, where we be don't talk that West Cameroon Gazette 1965, it carry 29 villages, 31 chiefs, because one village in Genbo we get 3 chiefs. This Martin, he go take that document of 1965, he go remove the page where he get these chiefs and villages, he remove them, he go type new one, put Nja for day, like village, put Asanga, papa, like chief. So this one will be falsified document where he falsified 1965 Gazette number 50, volume 5, West Cameroon notice number 264, Register of Chiefs in West Cameroon. Martin take this document, he go falsify him, he insert Nja for day like village, put his papa in name Lucas Table like fund, he submit them for government. Government catch that document, he take Martin, he accuse Martin for falsification of government document, destruction of government document, he put Martin for prison. Now the first item that way we note up about who be Martin Asanga. From 1965, we go to 1987. 1987, the subdivisional officer for Mbengui, a right for Martin, a ban illegal council where Mr. Martin Asanga and Pa Joseph Mugre, they be created. When I remember say, Martin Asanga na son for Pa Lucas Tebo Asanga, where his grandpapa na Pa Asanga G. Mr. Joseph Mugre na part of Fom people where they be come out from Yi. So Mr. Martin Asanga and Mr. Joseph Mugre, they no get family relationship. We go forward. For 1995, the subdivisional officer from Bengui, a right, it is settled the chieftaincy dispute between Martin Asanga, indicates a Martin Asanga na quarter head of Nja, with Chief Mbakwa Wena, chief of Tugi. And it confirmed say, Nja is a quarter in Tugi village. Meaning say, the Njawe Martin Asanga be quarter head, na quarter under Tugi. This one we see him for subdivisional officer later in 1995. We go for 1996. 1996, the court, High Court from Bangui, sentenced Martin to 5 years imprisonment for false documents and destruction of public property. The public property where they talk, na the 1965 Gazette of West Cameroon, as I don't talk for above. We live from 1996 to 1999. For 1999, and when I listen to me, my brothers and sisters, Chief Jacob Agwo Tabi the Ninth, Chief J.A. Tabi the Ninth of Zang Tabi, for 1999, a camp for Tugi village, go for Nja Kwata, go clandestinely participate for the ceremony where they just suddenly make Martin chief of Nja. When I hear me again, this one in 1999. Photos the day where all when I don't see them, where they put that country indication around Martin in next day before. That thing be happened for 1999. When I see that picture where Chief Tabi, it take him under umbrella with Martin, all man know that picture. This thing be happened for 1999. But the issue na say, Chief J.A. Tabi, a camp for that event inside Chief Mbakwa village, as we don't hear government they indicate say Martin Day under Chief Mbakwa. Chief Tabi come inside village where be officially known like Tugi village, can participate for events where they put Martin, the symbol say before, make he fun with Chief J.A. Tabi the Ninth for day. My brothers and sisters, Chief J.A. Tabi the Ninth, a camp from Jakwata, participate for event where they put Martin say be fun, where all we don't hear say, he grandpapa no be fun, he papa no be fun. Chief J.A. Tabi, a camp from 1999, can put grass around Martin in neck, talk say Martin be fun. Whether na he put the grass or no be he put them, we see pictures where he take and where he did it. At this point, I need for tell una another short story. For those pictures where all when I don't see them, where I don't need for repeat them for inside this week, good history lesson. That picture where when I see from J.A. Tabi the Ninth, they under umbrella with Martin. Martin day for his back, with grass for his neck. Some news come for we from one of the people them will be there for that event. It talk say that event, that grass where the time for Martin in neck, now Chief Chief Kingsley Fortune of Cope Village. When I hear this one, somebody where we know he was still there alive, when I give with this information, it talks say he be there for that event, and now Chief Kingsley Fortune of Cope Village be put that grass around Martin in neck. And who be this person? When I hear the answer, this person be the accountant for Nyen Cooperative. And when I know who be manager for Nyen Cooperative at that time, Mr. J.N. Asanga. So what did this one mean? It means say Mr. J.N. Asanga, where we know he like Asanga Korufe, Mr. J.N. Asanga, since he be big man for cooperative, he invite people from his office, and at that time, Chief Kingsley Fortune be mayor from Bangui. Big people them. Now them cook this thing come go put grass for Martin in neck. So when I hear 3 names here, Chief J.A. Tabi, the 10th of Zangtabi, Mr. J.N. Asanga, where we now can hear for history, say in fact, this man's supposed to be called Mr. J.N. Sunday, because a real papa, a name na Sunday, no be Asanga. We now can hear for another history lesson why somebody born a picking them, give them for another man a name am. So the third name where we hear for this one, now Chief Kingsley Fortune of Cope Village. So 3 people, they where they be there for that day where they put grass for Martin in egg. Chief J.A. Tabi, the 9th, Mr. J.N. Asanga, former manager of Nyen Cooperative, and Chief Kingsley Fortune, where be maybe mayor at the time of Mbengwi Council. So now the people this way, the day behind that particular day where they put grass around Martin in neck, say it be Chief Fonja Quarter. We problem now, why Chief J.A. Tabi a go for Fon Bakwai village, go participate for events where a now start break with village. Because now from this day, where all man the talk say, Chief for Zang, na he be go enthrone Martin. But with the hearsay, the real enthronement be done by Chief Kingsley Fortune. So the question be, why these 2 chiefs they be there? Why pictures they show only Chief Tabi, show Chief Kingsley? We get one of we brothers inside this forum where he say be there for that event. It be young at that time. He know me and know he. If he like, if it respond to this particular point, talk say yes, it be there because he don't tell me say be there. But this Mr. Accountant for Mr. J.N. Asanga, now my classmate for secondary school, he called me, he tell me say, Agwe, I was at the event. Martin was put that grass on the neck by Chief Kingsley Fortune of Cope. My classmate is still alive. His name is Frederick von Ndika. He's a Mbengwi boy. He is very active in Mekuda, Echam, and Mbanmeta. He is active, he is alive, he is eyewitness. He was at the event, not as a young man, but as the accountant of Nyen Cooperative. So he can speak this story for himself. Still on the picture above, we go now for item number 6. In 2000, so we don't talk the thing that happened for 1999. In 2000, the year 2000, subdivisional officer, a write to Chief Mbakwa and Martin Asanga. The order say all names for public signboards where the carrying jar, make the correct all that names, make it the shows in Acha-Tugi. Because Martin Asanga, we don't go change all signboards, change names, put them saying na signboards for Nja village. So for 2000, subdivisional officer from Bengui, a right say make they go change all those names from Nja to Acha-Tugi, including the civil status registry, the credit union, the government primary school, and the Presbyterian church. At this particular point, we need for talk, say, this, under this Martin Asanga, the person will be the keep the birth certificate records. They change plenty names for the supporters of Martin Asanga. They change the place of birth from the original places of birth where be the carry Acha-Tugi to Nja village. This one a criminal act. So any man way he know say they change his birth certificate, make him know say na trouble the wait is so. One anybody will change his birth certificate, where go for this registry, go talk, they change in the name for place of birth, make him know say inside trouble. We hear from we two big papa them. Papa Samuel Ane Fongo, he talk say a birth certificate, they show say the born him from Acha-Tugi. We hear with Papa Abraham Abanda, he talk say a birth certificate, it shows say a binja Tugi or na form Tugi. So when I remember say amongst we still get with truthful Papa them. We hear from Papa Richard Jigger Azar. It talks say a birth certificate or a baptism certificate, they show say binja Acha-Tugi. So some people the day where they get authentic documents where they did dead from the years in the early 50s where they born them, they show say they born them from Acha-Tugi. Then as they can't start as per J.N. Asang, I can't start this birth certificate office for Nja. They start torn people their birth certificates. If government show head for these people them, they go pick plenty of them, put them for prison because now another set of falsified documents them that. Now we go for item number 7. Item number 7 where when I see them there in green. When I remember say we don't indicate for item number 4, say Martin be go for prison. 5 years. We don't know how long it be served, but we get people for this forum. We get we papa them from Bengui. We get we mommy them from Bengui. Where they be the cook chop, go give them for Martin for prison. So people the day inside this group where they know say they be the go give chop for Martin for prison. There is no doubt them day here, the fit respond talk say yes, who be the cook chop go give Martin for prison. I know if it call names, but they know. Why I they put this out? Because when I go here in another lesson where we brothers for Asanga family, they talk say Martin no be go prison. So we get people them for this forum where they be the cook chop go give Martin for prison. Them fit talk because all this one not time for all we for talk through. But we go for this item number 7. When Martin come out from prison, we not know how long he be there, but he be there prison. When he come out from there, Martin take his hand on the 4th of October 2000, a ride to the subdivisional office, Bengui. It declares say he don't withdraw a title for chief of Nja for personal reasons. And he talks say nothing, no force he make he withdraw this title of chief of Nja. He do one for personal reasons. And he state in that letter, he say Acha-Tugi, where he be quarter head for the, now part of Tugi. It remain an integral part of Tugi, and say a decision for withdraw this title of chief, now personal, and it be void of any force or duress. Now so Martin write for government. Say don't withdraw from this fight. He don't recognize and confirm say the Nja way be quarter head for. Remember I talk say the Nja way be quarter head for day. Now part of Tugi village. I need for stress on this one because we go hear from other supporters like Pa and Napa way don't die. They talk say no the Nja way that they talk about Nanja for Tugi, some Nja way, some time on the day for Tugi. But my dear brothers and sisters, when they read this particular green number 7. Now Martin himself, he define which Nja he talk about. He talks in that the Nja way be quarter head, where the claim say be chief for day. Now the Nja that way, he recognize say it be part of Tugi. So anybody who don't read the other nonsense where they out there say Mr. Annapa right say the Nja way they talk about now the Nja way they for Tugi 30 kilometers away. That one a bullshit, not lie that. Because Martin himself talks in no, the Nja way he talk about. Now the Nja way he, Martin, be claim say be chief for day na denja where the talk say na quarter under Tugi. Now we step from 2000, we go for 2004. In 2004, the administration from Bengui, it called a meeting where this Martin, after 2000, he still go back, even after I don't write this letter, the withdraw he claim over chieftaincy, as he do and so he go back, like say something the force he go back, he start find palava again. Talk say he be chief Fanja. After he don't write, he come out prison, he write. Then stay 1 year or shortly after that, he start write back, say he be chief Fanja. So 4 years after he come out prison, write that letter, the whole meeting from Bengui. On the 24th of August, 2004, we see meeting where the whole am from Bengui, where Tugi people, they meet up, the supporters for Martin Asanga, like chief, they come for that meeting, and the whole meeting, where they end up, they hold a meeting for the Bengui administration where they end up conclude say, so far as Momo administration is concerned, this matter had been resolved by previous administrations and that there are abundant and real convincing documents to this effect that Nja remains a quarter in Tugi village until a new legislation makes room for more villages to be created. When I hear this one fine, because this decision, it get ramifications. But the conclusion I say, Nja, it be remain quarter under Tugi. That was the conclusion. When I hear this corny part of it where they talk say, until a new legislation makes room for more villages to be created. Now the part of that letter this way create confusion. But as we talk with truth, in the next presentation where we'll go get them, we'll go hear how they make use of this statement, but at the same time, the same government, it discover say the statement we make use of, not make use of correctly. When I go here, I go explain for how people they take advantage of this statement, they create confusion. Government can't realize that the confusion be full of lies, and so government they in the process of addressing the situation. Now we continue. The last point for that picture up. In September 2004, 1 month after they hold that meeting from Bengui, where Dio talk say, all books show say, Nja Nakwata under Tugi. 1 month after, the senior divisional officer from Bengui, a reject request by Martin Asanga, where be right for the senior divisional officer, they talk say, he want make they recognize Nja like autonomous community. So SDO for Momo denied that request. So SDO for Bengui denied request, say Nja no be autonomous body. Make we take note, if the SDO from Bengui deny say Nja no be autonomous community, we can hear later on for another lesson say this very statement saying Nja no be autonomous community, they can't turn them talk say na autonomous community. So government is itself that they give you this particular information he act on, they can't give contradictory information he act on. Now we don't put all that information together. They tell government say, you take this one, you act on, you not be hear this other one. So government, they in the process now for address this confusion. So now point number 9 on this picture here, so we'll take break, then we go to the next picture. Now we go to this next picture when I see I'm up, and we continue with events as they unfold. We end the other picture, we talk about 2004. We start this picture now, we continue with 2004. For the same September, when I hear my country people, for the same September way, SDO did deny for Martin, say, Nja no be autonomous community. The same month, some document come out from Zang Tabi Palace. The document be titled Declaration. This declaration, as we hear for 2004, na declaration where Chief J.A. Tabi the 10th, it be signed. So, SDO from Bengui did deny saying Nja no be autonomous community. Chief J.A. Tabi of Zang Tabi, they declare, say, Nja be autonomous community. When I hear how Chief J.A. Tabi the 10th start come in, he don't already go participate for event where they put Martin Fund for Njakwata, for Chief Mbakwa village. Now he don't write some document, it be titled Declaration. We not see the document, but we hear the information we talk about the declaration. It be like, say, it be the one way it be confirmed, or it be right, say, Jana autonomous body, then Martin Asanga surely take that document, go from Bengui, go talk, say, Jabi autonomous body before SDO die. Before SDO it deny, forgive them that autonomy. For November 2004 will be some big year for this week confusion. So we see, say, for August, SDO write letter, deny saying Nja no be autonomous body. For September, 1 month later, Chief Tabi did declare saying Nja an autonomous body. For November 2004, Chief Tabi write to the SDO of Momo. They confirm, say, Asanga and Chief Mbakwa, they be come out for that meeting where they be hold for 2004 without any indifference. Where it means, say, they be come out, they agree, say, one person, the chief, the other one, the quarter head. And then it talk for that very letter where write for SDO, say, that declaration where it be write for September, 2 months back, say that declaration make SDO consider that declaration null and void. The declaration will be mentioned for a letter of 15th of September 2004. It tell SDO, say, make it consider, say, that declaration be null and void. Now the point number 2, this where they discuss for this picture. So when I hear Chief Tabi the 9th, a right declaration, talk say for 2004, it talks in Jana autonomous body, autonomous community. 2 months later, it write for SDO, talk say no, make it consider, say that declaration be null and void. The same Chief Tabi, right? So things they calm down from 2004, 4 years after, in 2008, Martin they still continue for talk say be chief. Chief Tabi don't change his position. In 2008, he write again for SDO. He talk say, for that letter where he be write for you for November 2004, he insist for tell SDO say, make he regard that letter where he quote him as null and void. Again, my country people, when I hear Chief J.A. Tabi the 9th, he write letter for Bengui administration. Talk say, Nja be autonomous. After he write another letter, talk say, make they consider that letter, that declaration, null and void, means say don't cancel them. Stay 4 years after, he write, talk say, he still the remind administration, say, that declaration be null and void. So what it be happen, it talk say, they become show you some document, he sign them, where he eyes the net see fine and he ears the net hear fine. He sign document where they read content for he sign and checks and I think where they talk, but because he no be read them, because he no be hear fine, he sign. Now letter where come understand say they fully is sign letter where now he they understand the content. So make government consider that letter null and void because he no be know the content, they be lie for he. So make una know the story around 2004 to 2008. From the picture where we see them above, we go for item. We don't cover item number 1, 2, 3. Now we go for item number 4. From 2008 to 2017, all we know, Martin continue, he come back full force and see say be chief, they go around, they talk say be chief, despite the fact say Chief Tabi number 9, he don't talk say no, Nja no be autonomous community means and say Martin na quarter head on the backward, but Martin go ahead. Despite all these things they were Chief Tabi right, Martin go ahead for his eyes. So they be the work together somehow. That is what we consider. Why would he talk so? Because we go hear from another lesson, say, for 2017, when I hear that famous meeting where Chief Mbakwa be getting with Martin Asanga for Zangtabi. That meeting be happened for 2018 before, 2017, before we can hear the story later on. But as we see for this number 4, for the picture above, on the 16th of April 2019, the Ministry of Territorial Administration, a right for the SDO for Momo Division, right for them say, make the establish third-class chiefdom in Ja. This information, Chief Mbakwa no know, no man for village no know. So from 2019 till 2022 before we didn't know. So the document from ministry where they send them for SDO, they keep them they hide them, no man no know. They do their chieftaincy creation, hide all information until 3-4 years after before we did know. So for that 2019, Minat a request SDO from Bengi for establish third class chiefdom. On the 27th of May 2019, the SDO, following the instructions of the Ministry of Territorial Administration, create the village of Nja, and on the 27th of June 2019, they use the word homologate. Homologate Asanga Martin Ataga Billy as third class chief of that Nja village. So 2019, April, May, June, in history, now they dates them this way, they create official confusion for we village. Chief Tabi, the right say, the nullify, the void document where send them out. Administration, the deny say, Nja no be autonomous body. Administration, the right say, make the appoint, make they create third class chief. The same administration, the talk say, make they create Martin Asanga, make they appoint Martin Asanga like phone. All of this confusion we when I see from government documents, now because of the information way they be given for government. They set up government, give government lies, government understand these lies and make decisions based on the lies We day in the dark, we don't know. We only come here now afterwards. So 2019 will be the year where we brothers from the Asanga group, they submit plenty false documents for administration. Unfortunately, administration now look and find, they listen to the false documents, they create Nja village, they appoint chief over the Nja village. We go through this situation when I see them now, all this mess will be created in 2019. Now we're about to finish this last presentation now. When I look for number 8 for this picture above, on the 3rd of January 2022, the DO from Bengui, he now called Chief Mbakwa for meet up with Martin Asanga for discuss land issue. They call them land consultation meeting. The question my country people now say, if you want appoint chief for 2019, 3 years behind, if you want give the village where he create them, chief, if they create the village over which land, if they create the chief over which land, when 3 years after, before he called Chimbakwa, say can she done down, discuss land issue with Martin Asanga. The question now, how you go create village, you create chief where they not get land? Because this land consultation, it be supposed to first be done. People, they know boundaries before they then create the village, give you that boundary land, before they create fund for that. When I remember in one of the earlier presentations, we'll be show how land crisscross, how families they crisscross. Now, the question now, during the meeting where they sit down with Fon Bakwa, they be create any land boundary. Chief Bakwa, now we papa there for this forum, it go tell when I say no, they not hold any discussion, they not talk anything, and so we say land boundary come out between Ja and Tugi. When Chimbakwa not sign any document anywhere, he go for meeting, he day for this forum, he go for meeting where they call he talks in a land consultation where they not tell you anything about any land consultation, but they go ahead, take the fact, say he come for meeting, talk say because he day meeting, he don't can agree the land consultation. The reason we had to talk this one is because in another presentation, we're going to go hear how before the one called this land consultation, they be done already send the land boundary for Ministry of Territorial Administration before they hold this meeting. So they be done already carve out their boundary. They don't send out for Ministry of Territorial Administration. They don't create their village. Then 4 years after, they come for inform Chief Bakwa. We know say this one not be good because all lawyers where the day outside talk say, no, they be supposed to first hold these talks, make all villagers, they know say that they can't create new chief, new village before they go ahead. They create their new village, since the government documents would be easy for do. They create their new village, they create their new chief, put all kind information where they like and for they not consult any Tugi person, then they can call chief. After they don't do all things, for tell you say make it come attend land consultation meeting. My country people, them, all Acha-Tugi people every day for this forum, when I look for this picture number 3 up, when I start from left to right, the first picture where when I see them from the left, now the picture where they show for 1972, where Pa Lucas Tebo, it be agree for government, say, it be quarter head for Nja quarter inside Chief Mbakwa Tugi village. Now, Pa Lucas Tebo, he letter that, where Dio from Bengui be right, he sign, he confirm. It confirms, sorry, I don't know who they call me. It confirms, say, he be quarter head under Chief Mbakwa, And it talks a woman them, they no go the way carry. So when I look that letter, extreme left. Second, now the letter that we Martin write them for 2000 for government after he come out from prison. It talks he don't deny, say, he no be chief on Nja, he be quarter head of Nja quarter inside Tugi village. When I hear say, he talks say he be quarter head of Nja quarter inside Tugi village. Mr. Annapa talks say na the Nja way there for Tugi. Again, I repeat myself so that when I know say documents the day where they write. Number 3 document, una go see him, na Mr. Annapa Isaac Ngwa, Mr. Philip Asanga, Mr. Tata Samson, Mr. Paul, what did be this name again? Paul Nyamka. So, Annapa Isaac Ngwa, Paul Nyamka, Moses Abanda, Philip Asanga, and Tata Samson, where they be Yaoundé, that picture number 3, they write, talk say they be Acha-Tugi picking them. When I read them fine, when I see their names, when I hear say that the only protest say, make they not change village name from Acha-Tugi to Tugi. The talk said they be picking them where they born them for Acha-Tugi, and so they no one make they change the name. So what you are the one point I'm here and I say, at one point, they be Acha-Tugi picking them. The extreme right picture, when I see names for day, Mr. Joseph Mugre, Mr. Emmanuel Tango, Mr. Zacchaeus Bafon, Martin Bayer, John Ngu, Timo Njong, somebody like that, the name not too clear. These 6 people, the right for government, talk say them be Acha-Tugi picking them under Chief Mbakwa. So this picture, as at the show now, it shows say from Lucas Tebo Asanga through Martin Asanga, through the 5, 6 people where they be there Yaoundé, to the 6, 7 people where they there for village, you know, they admit say the day under Chief Mbakwa when they are leader, and Chief Mbakwa na the chief of Tugi village when they are village. So my brothers and sisters, on this note, we go end history lesson 106. Stay tuned for history lesson 107. It will come anytime, but make we get feedback for this one. At the promise, Mr. Mubana Christopher and the other people that they ask questions. We go answer our questions in the appropriate lesson. Mr. Mubana, you be asked, say, why all this kind of information, these people, they still strong head, go ahead. We're not going to answer that question now, but we want to show how the people, they really strong head. The degrees they be picking them for here, then go to another side, talk say they be chief. Now where we don't see the documents where them write all over. How we go do. Bye-bye for now.